Hello again, and welcome back to another one. And today we have a couple of topics to cover, including more on the Mom Spaghetti launch that's probably got more promotion than the albums dropped after Revival. I mean, it was talked about on morning television shows around the world, networks that don't typically talk about music or hip-hop. Family Guy coincidentally dropped an episode that referenced it during this time, and you add comments about it from associates like this from Exhibit. This is fresh as F. Congratulations to Eminem on opening his new restaurant Mom Spaghetti, now open in Detroit. So you get the point, and even Kim Basinger, who played Eminem's mom on 8 Mile, reacted on IG that sparked reactions online, which we'll get to in a bit. We also have more that looks to coincidentally test 50 Cent's theory that hip-hop culture loves damaged things, and a post put this theory to test after Rap TV shared famous rappers' childhood homes that included Eminem, Kendrick, J. Cole, and Kanye. And we'll be exploring some interesting reactions so far, and spoiler alert, in some cases, it's turned to the 2021 Sovereign Olympic Games hosted by Twitter. Before we get started, if you enjoy content like this, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and find me on social media at ETLifestyle_web. So on a side note, Eminem just dropped Last One Standing merch, and he's pretty much proving the theory that the song was meant for him solo initially, as the merch shows just Eminem on it, and like the Mom Spaghetti promo so far, some are asking already, why don't you promote your album like this? And the jokes are out. Blink twice if Marvel has you locked up in their basement. And over on Reddit, some are asking, I thought this was Skylar's song. Like we covered earlier, the song is also on the Shady Records, and last I checked, Skylar is not signed to Shady, so you see. And on the designs is getting no points for sure. That's the worst merch drop in a while. Another ad, M needs some new merch designers. We get a decent design every so often, but it's mostly whack to me. All subjective though. On my end, the black and white hoodie looks decent, but that's it. And all in all, he's been active lately with the Mom Spaghetti/Venom post, but you should see how he treated Side B. Days later, it was like nothing dropped. And moving on to the main topic today, we'll start with Kim's comments on IG that adds to the Mom Spaghetti coverage. Dear Rabbit, I hope you're behaving yourself. You better get that spaghetti recipe right. It took me a long time to perfect it. Love, Mom, Eminem. And over on Reddit, this reaction sums it up for me. Sometimes I forget that's actually not Eminem's mom, to be honest. And another adds, incoming lawsuit for her caught. At this rate, Eminem about to break another record. The first rapper to get sued by his real-life mom and also movie mom.
What a legend, GOAT.
But jokes aside, a user dropped a suggestion under her post. You should do a pop-up with him. Moving on to the next topic at hand, a post recently sparked discussions that goes, Kendrick Lamar, Kanye West, J. Cole, and Eminem's childhood homes. And when you take a look at the homes respectively, you already know what was coming. J. Cole don't know crap about struggle. It's been a facade this whole time. Oh, and there was much more on J. Cole. J. Cole, a real-life suburban dude, loudly crying face emojis, L. And these are some of the most popular reactions under. And you might ask yourself, why is this an L? Well, 50 Cent explained it in his book Hustle Harder, Hustle Smarter, and even in a more recent post on IG on Dave Chappelle's recent comment on The Baby, where 50 explained it. Dave Chappelle is a funny MFer that was flawless. Hip-hop loves things that are damaged. That's the beauty of the culture. The Baby is on the new path. Music has changed everything. As for some, J. Cole just lost a bit of steam upon seeing this. J. Cole was bawling, what the F? And Eminem's childhood home on the other end sparked popular reactions like M really lived in the trenches, and many more along these lines where some expanded. M was in First, Second World War and Cold War too. And based on 50's theory, it looks like for some it's newly found respect for M. That M's house? E1. That means can't no one on here say they have it bad. On this note, another expanded. Damn, Eminem more hood than 99% of these rappers on God. On my end, I thought this was common knowledge for rap fans since Eminem's story been out there for decades, but many are evidently surprised by what's literally on the cover of MMLP2. Damn, Eminem was really in the trenches. I believe those surprised by this bought into the whole recent narrative that Eminem has it easy because of his appearance, and based on most reactions it looks like many are disappointed that some of their favorite rappers didn't suffer enough. This the trenches they keep singing about? J. Cole got it worst, And in his defense, a user expands, people are some true haters mad at J. Cole parents for trying. And since Eminem won this round of the Suffering Olympics, some are also asking, did y'all not know Em was basically broke? And it's all relative, as I'm sure there's people watching this right now who look at Eminem's childhood home and say, so this the broke Eminem raps about? I lived in a shack like this. Those who lived outside in quotes first world countries know what I mean. Kendrick's home is the dream home, and it looks like it's no surprise Eminem made Relapse based on the horror film jokes. Em was living in the cabin in the woods, what the F? More, Em's house looks like a cabin from Friday the 13th. Some have even put 50s theory to practice. The worse the house, the better the rapper, and the user agrees. So Eminem, Kanye, Kendrick, and Cole, that's how I see it. I think most would say Kendrick is a better rapper than Ye, but early Ye was no slouch lyrically. This was pretty much a social experiment on rap fans to test out 50s theory, and some rappers lost some in quotes respect after this. Kendrick and Cole are suburban dudes, Cole home not humble enough. These takes got me rolling. That will be all for now. Share your thoughts below, thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.